Start recording. How's everybody doing today? Saturday, February 17th, 2024. Of course, on the screen I'm looking at, it's completely different. It's got HD. It's got a little hard drive symbol. This is the Sony HDR-SR11. Yeah, I've been looking at these little Sony action cams. They got at Goodwill for like $44. They're these little tiny things. It's supposed to be like the Sony version of the GoPro, meant to go on your bike and stuff, and it comes in a little hard plastic case that's waterproof. It's just so strange, but that's high definition too. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I almost got one this morning because there was one for $35. And then I noticed there was really no, the HDMI output is on the bottom, which is fine. It would work with this and it would probably come in real clear like this one. But there's a proprietary tripod mount on the bottom that wouldn't fit any of my tripods. And then once you connect it to a tripod, you can't plug anything in the bottom of it. So I was watching videos online of using cell phone holders, the ones with the clamps that like clamp your cell phone. That's pretty much the only way you could get this thing on a tripod, and I guess it would work with my Ulanzi. So I might still order one of those just to kick it around, see what's going on. But it should be clear video. And what I worry about with these is that the HDMI input's on the side and I leave the cable connected, and over time it's pulling down on the connection, that eventually I imagine the connection's going to break. And you never know if you buy one of these if it's even going to work, because that might be the reason it went to Goodwill. Might record video and do everything great, but then you go plug into your TV or to the OBS Studio, you find out that guess what, the HDMI port's broken. So I guess you can at least use it for making videos, right? Yeah, this is the one with the hard drive. This one's got a 60 gigabyte hard drive built into it. Of course, now everything's digital. The little SD cards from my GoPro are like 256 gigabytes on a tiny little SD card. And this has got a 60 gigabyte laptop hard drive in it. Mechanical one that spins and whirs and whines and everything else. So how's everybody doing Saturday? Did you watch Saturday morning cartoons? Right? Everybody having a good day? I was watching... I found some old hard drives in the middle bedroom. They come in these metal cases, and I kind of put all this together from the Comp USA in Orlando when it was open. And it's so I could push in and pull out these hard drives without having to put them, connect them up every single time. You just plug them in. And they're in these firm metal cases. So I just plugged one in last night, recorded some of the stuff over to this computer, and I'll show you what I found. It's very interesting because this doesn't exist on any other computer in my house. I just totally forgot that this stuff existed. And this would have been something I recorded early on in Lake Wales when I got a decent computer. I recorded the tapes somehow through FireWire, through the Sony camcorder. But let me just show you a clip from that. I'm going to put you on pause just for a minute. Don't touch anything. Okay, are you ready for this? You guys know who that is, right? And this stuff actually makes me cry for some reason, watching these. So I won't watch them for too long. But this is July 7th, 1999. So this is 1 year old. 1 year old, right? Let's see.
I found, Mom. Look at I found. I found it.
She's a copycat.
Oh, what'd you do that for? What?
We have to eat it.
Jenny starts feeding it to you, and then she starts spitting it out, because I just imagine you must have got a terrible stomach ache from that.
Are those store-bought players?
Oh, yeah. I'm just hoping that there's a piece of plastic on the floor, on the ground, right?
Did she just move her?
I'm gonna have to say thank you for shopping it.
Right? Jenny's feeding her. I just imagine she must have had a terrible stomach ache. You know, just watching this makes me want to throw up. Isn't that crazy, you guys? I don't have these, I don't think, anywhere else on any of my other computers. It was on this hard drive. It's in this metal case that you swap. The only place it'll work is in this one little box. And they're ATA hard drives, so they're not SATA, so they're like dinosaurs. And this would have been from Sony 8mm tape.
She make a good cake?
Angel, you get this little dolly. That dolly. Oh, wonderful. For your birthday, you get clothes and a sipper cup. Like, isn't that wonderful? And a little Cheerio bowl. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, here we go. I think, Angel, I got that dolly. That's the one with the human face. I've got it. I found it. It's in the cat room. None of the cats will touch it because it looks human. All right, you gonna smoke a cigar? Let's smoke a cigar. Let's smoke a cigar. Is that a toothbrush? What is that? Oh, it's a spoon. Oh, here we go. Angel drops the baby doll on the floor. This is so cute. Look. Oh, there it goes. What?
She lost her baby.
What? She lost her baby. Angel, I've got that dolly. You gotta have it. I gotta give it to you.
All right, look
Oh, this is
way.
your mother's birthday.
I gotta get a good,
July. This was a month later. And then I think on this tape is... Oh no. Angel, are you crying there? Are you screaming?
This is the rain we're getting right
Whoa. Wow, girl.
What it used to be like.
now. Oh, look at the hurricanes. This is the rain.
Yeah, I could make some memes out of that. Of course, Stephanie's over there putting candles in her mouth. She's going to choke on a candle. You guys got to watch your kids, because this is unheard of. You know, Stephanie's eating candles, and she could choke on those doggone things. She's eating wax candles. Yeah, spit it out, Steph. Spit it out in the cake. And Angel, you just want attention. That's what babies do for attention. It's like, you guys are ignoring me. You guys are ignoring me. I'm the birthday baby. Actually, you're the month after the birthday baby. Stephanie, don't choke on those candles. Jenny, you're supposed to be little mommy girl.
It's hot.
Here we go, December 9th. Turkey Day. There's turkeys.
All right.
What? Yay! Birthday number 2, or birthday number 3 in '99. It was before the millennium when the world imploded. Right? This is the one where Angel starts spreading the chocolate icing on her face like she's putting on makeup.
I made the cake last night. Just for you.
Daddy made the cake, guys. Daddy made the cake. What do you think? I can bake cakes. I actually have some here I need to make, so I stopped making cupcakes. And cake mixes are going to go out of date. I've got the recipe for cherry dump cake. You guys need that. And where it's only like 3 ingredients, where you just dump everything in the pan, then you bake it. It's just so interesting. With the yellow cake mix, a can of cherry pie filling, and a can of crushed pineapple, and I think a stick of butter, I think, is all you need. And graham crackers, maybe not, but I've got that recipe if anybody wants it. Cherry dump cake. I guess you could do it with blueberry too. That's just the first hard drive, those videos you saw, and there's at least, I think, 3 more of those in there. And there's some videos on there like Jacob's Ladder, It's a Wonderful Life, that just take up a lot of space, and they're on ISO files, which are like, you burn your DVDs to your hard drive, so you always have your movie collection with you. You don't have to stick a DVD in. It's like having Amazon Prime Video on your own computer, where you could watch the movies that you have. That was the big thing back then, was to have your movie collection burned to your computer system. And there was a big debate about, I pay for the movie. I'm not selling it or giving it away. It's for my enjoyment. I have the right to put that on my computer. So there was this big debate about it back then. But those I don't need to copy over. It was these old videotapes, and I want to say I've got some before any of you guys were born. Your mother had hand surgery for carpal tunnel, and I bought her that 8mm camcorder, which is the one that you saw taping that. And that would have been around 1990. We would have been in the old trailer. And I do have, on one of the videos that's in this batch, there's videos in the old trailer, the one where we were happiest at, right, when we had little. But then somebody just keeps wanting more. Gotta have more. That's me, right? Blame it on me. But to me, it's kind of depressing, because I think about all that I gave up for some of the most worldly reasons, right? It's like how the devil tries to catch you, and eventually does catch you. And not everybody's strong enough to resist the devil or Satan, because he knows just how to come at you in just the right way to get you to do his bidding. So depressing. But I've got like 3 more hard drives I got to go through. I've got the 8TB hard drive on this computer I'm talking to you on. This is Stephanie's old computer. This is in the bedroom. Of course you can see. I still got the same color setup. And I'll see what's on those other ones, those other hard drives. So I don't think they're all that big, maybe 100 gigabytes, 250 gigabytes, something like that. Small by today's standards, because now we talk about terabytes. And back then, 25 gigabytes was a tremendous a lot of space. But a lot of Cooter videos. Let me show you one of those real quick. I'm going to put you on pause. Don't go anywhere. Okay, this is time lapse. This was the same camcorder hooked up to a FireWire port on my video card. It was an ATI TV tuner / video card that had inputs on it. So if you notice, Cooter is on the bed. This is 2005. So just watch Cooter. See if you can watch Cooter in the bed, but watch the sun go by. It's so strange. You can just see little blurts of Cooter jumping around off the bed or rolling around on the bed. Whoa, what's that? That's spooky, huh? That's sunsetting. Sunsetting. All right.
Here she comes.
Daddy came home. Oh, poor Cooter. Poor Cooter. I let her outside. She was so good holding her pee all that time. There's a bunch of those. All of these are the time-lapse videos. I didn't even know I had these. So I'll go through the other. I don't know how I could even get anybody copies of this stuff. It's just so overwhelming and so much of it. But to see Angel when she was a little baby, you know, even when she was born, even though that's a bloody video. Thought I gave Angel one of those Blu-rays that had that on it. But anyway, to go back to see Angel as a little tiny baby, and Stephanie and Jenny with her speech impediment, and where everybody's at now in your life is just so very interesting. So many things could have happened, so many things failed to happen, so many things could have changed. But for now, we're where God put us, and everybody's doing okay for the time being, right? Until the next major event in somebody's life. And who can foresee or foretell or begin to guess what or when that will be? But you got to make sure you have faith, everybody. You got to have faith. Got to have faith, baby. Got to have faith. But that video that I just showed you, the old one with Angel and Jenny's birthday, that's like a 1-hour tape, and it's a 1-hour video, and it's pretty big file size. So just someday, I don't know, I would just wonder if it would depress you too watching it, because it just makes me like start crying sometimes. Yeah, got an order from Sam's Club. Instead of going to the Sam's Club, because it just seems like I have to get up so much motivation. Can't even mow the grass, but I know I needed these things from Sam's Club, and they're on sale. So let me show you. This is glucosamine chondroitin, the triple strength. Okay, 340 tablets. I take 2 of these a day. See where it says Joint Health up top? Joint Health. This is made from crushed up shellfish shells. And let me tell you what this is, what I take this for. Since I've been taking this, I rarely ever throw my back out. I mean, at least every 3 months I was throwing my back out and having those spasms. You know, I would have ended up in the hospital or the emergency room many times. This is what I credit for saving me. That's because I used to sit at the Sam's Club before I'd pick you guys up, and I'd watch what these old people were putting in their carts. And it was this stuff. And I'm like, why are these old people putting that in their cart? And it's because it works, and I can attest to it. My shoulder hurt so bad. 2007, I couldn't lift my arm over my head like this. And I couldn't sleep on my right shoulder. Well, you take, this says 2 tablets is 1 serving. But you're supposed to take them, I don't think you're supposed to take them both at the same time. It says 2 tablets daily with food as a dietary supplement. I take them a couple hours apart. So glucosamine and chondroitin may promote joint health and comfort, joint health and comfort, and may support bone health. Well, this builds cartilage, or helps you build cartilage. And I got to tell you, when it comes to like the spaces between your spine or your shoulder, you need cartilage. As you get older, the cartilage wears out and the bone starts touching, and it can be painful. This is a lifesaver. Okay, no shoulder pain and moderate back pain, but nothing, no spasms, no crawling on your hands and knees and stuff like that. So that's one thing that they delivered today. And this was on sale for $8 off Allegra. It's not the D. D has pseudoephedrine, which is bad for your blood pressure. Now, this is a non-drowsy antihistamine. And they do have the Sam's Club brand, which is even cheaper, I think, for 150 tablets. But I'm like, I think I'll pay just a little bit extra for a little bit less to get the brand name, just to make sure that what I'm getting is the real deal, you know what I mean? And then Cooter's in here, Cooter's in here, by the way. See her on the bed behind me? Hey, Cooter. Hey, Cooter. Yeah, good girl. Oh, no. Solicitor. They keep calling me. They want me to sell my house, pay cash, give them cash. They'll give me cash. But I also had some plastic forks and knives delivered. And yesterday they delivered, I ordered some baby wipes and some, because I got a sensitive tushy. And I don't flush them, everybody. I do not flush baby wipes. You cannot flush baby wipes. Put them in a little 4-gallon bag, tie them up and throw them in the trash. Trust me, it don't stink. And but my poop don't stink anyway, so. But anyway, I got the baby wipes and something else they delivered with it yesterday. What was that? Oh, lemon juice. It's for toe fungus, right? Lemon juice. Now, in the Army, they say peeing on your feet works for toe fungus and athlete's foot. Stand in the shower and you urinate on your feet, and that's supposed to help you with your athlete's foot. But those are two things that I got today. Yesterday was the baby wipes and I just said what I got yesterday, and the lemon juice. Gugu's in here. He's in the closet sleeping. He squirrels up back there on Nana's blanket that she made for Shirley and I, the blue and white one, and he just crashes and falls asleep. I'll have to go in there about 3 o'clock to drag him out of there. And then he'll want me to play with him for 20 minutes on the floor near the front door by flipping a little fuzzy ball at him. But fun times, right? Maybe you can have some sort of game with the guinea pigs where you can kick around little balls or something and have put up some goalposts and then videotape it. You get millions of views. Come on, you guys got to think of this stuff. Set up a little football stadium with your guinea pigs and have them running around and videotape it and have them kicking little balls around and stuff. And the next thing you know, you'll be the superstar YouTube mega hit. You'll get 50 million views. You'll have 2 million subscribers. You get one of those golden YouTube plaques behind you. That's about all I got for today. I just thought I'd share the glucosamine with you because it definitely works. If you end up with joint pain, shoulder, back, neck, whatever, especially as you start getting older and your parts start wearing out. I used to, in high school, I used to run cross country and track. Cross countries across uneven ground. I think is it 3 miles cross country? And something like that, 2.7 or 3.2 miles. And a couple of times I sprained my ankle so bad I thought it was broken, and my mom had to take me to the emergency room because it swelled up the size of a pumpkin. and it definitely felt and looked like it was broken. And every time I do it, though, she'd take me in and the doctor would x-ray it, couldn't find anything broken. So it's interesting that I haven't sprained my ankle in a long time either since I've been taking that. So keep it in mind. Remember that your pop told you about it, your dad. Say hi to everybody for me. Say hi to the piglets, Simba, Pumbaa, Lilo and Stitch, and Caleb, and Elmo. No, not Elmo, Cleo. Where'd I get Elmo from? Lilo, Stitch, Elmo, Pumbaa, and Caleb, and Cleo. And Gugu, and I'll say hi to Gugu, Neo, Bam Bam Bongo, and Annie for you. Thanks for spending time with me today. It's really gray out there. I went to Publix at 7 this morning, was there when they opened. And it was just barely drizzling when I went in, and it was still drizzling when I came out. But it was drizzling so light, it really didn't bother me to be out in it. But that's what I did today. I love you guys. Thanks for spending time with me again today on this Saturday. I'm watching you on the Sony HDR-SR11 camcorder, going through a EVGA XR1 Lite capture card. Here comes Goo. Did you guys hear that? Goo, why are you coming out? I just told everybody that I'd say hi to you for him. Goo? Hey, Goo. Maybe he wants to say hi to you guys. You want to say hi? Come here. He wants my chair. Come here. Come here, you. This is Goo. Goo says hi. Goo says hi. See his blue and green eye? He's got such pretty green eyes. Pretty blue and green eye. You have to freeze frame that so you can see his pretty blue and green eye. He's a one of a kind, I think. Stephanie says, no, that's pretty common, but I think he's one of a kind. Aren't you one of a kind, Goo? Huh? Oh, my good boy. He wants my chair. I've got a towel on it so he can climb on it, sit on it. And of course, I got an old t-shirt on the back so they can't tear into it anymore. I love you guys. Thanks for spending time with me. I'll let you go for today and get out there and make some memories, make some videos, transfer them to a computer and back them up to something else just in case. And someday you'll be glad that you got them. You really will. And living proof that you just saw on the computer. And that's just the beginning. I don't know what's on those other hard drives in there. It's old stuff, I can tell you that. What I mean old is like 97 through probably 2003. Well, you saw it 2005. So somewhere in there, it's the oldest stuff I got. I love you guys. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Make sure you say your prayers. And with God's help, I'll see you tomorrow. May He allow us to be reasonably happy. There's Gugu. Gugu, what are you doing? Do you like that blue color? Huh? Big stretch. Gugu, that's the blue light. Gugu. There you go. He's supposed to be on that side there. Of course, now he shows up at the last few minutes of my video. So you can't watch Goo now because it's time to go. Of course, I should probably just put a camera on the cats and I could get 10 million views a month, right? And be making $30,000 every 2 weeks. I love you guys again. Be good. Be happy. God puts us here for a reason. And one day He'll let us know what that is, right? I love you. See you tomorrow. God gives me the chance. I'll see you tomorrow on Sunday.